Hey guys, it is day 18, core and glutes. You are going to need a mat for today's class and some resistance loops. I have medium, heavy, and extra heavy, and then weights, a couple sets of weights. I just have 5s and 10s. Make sure you have at least one set of lighter dumbbells for today's workout. We're doing 20 moves, no repeats, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, wham, bam, done. Let's do it. Okay guys, we're gonna start standing the center of your mat, just waking up the core, a little twist. Bring your feet parallel, pretty close, reaching both arms up. We're gonna twist to the right and twist to the left, reaching arms behind. Ready? Here we go. Up, twist, and twist. Spiral through your spine. Rotate your heart forward and back with that twist. Now, if it's real tight, go ahead and bend those elbows. You could do sort of like a goalpost pull down. You just want to bring some blood flow into your shoulders. Keep going. Waking up the core. Can you parallel your hips and rotate through your T-spine, so right around the rib cage. Good. You got about 5 seconds left. I'm starting to get warm already. 2, and get even on both sides. Rest. Okay, next move, we're going to practice our balance a little bit. Set it up for like a crescent lunge. You're going to bend your front knee, reach your arms overhead. We'll hold crescent lunge for 8 counts, and then lift off, holding airplane balance for 8 counts. So I'm going to go my right leg forward. You can pick whatever leg you want because we're going to do both. Left heel back. Ready. And arms up. We hold. 2, 3, 4. Now take off. Lift off for 4, 3, 2, and bend and land. Reach up. It's really 8 counts. If you want to hear it, I'll count it. Step into it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bend and land. Reach up. Good. Stretch the hip flexor and then strengthen that front leg. Reach up. Stick the landing and balance. Great for turning on your core muscles and also the stabilizers in your ankle, your knee. 7, 8. Reach up. Beautiful. And release. You could do a little bit of movement here. We're going to set up for side 2. So for me, that's my left. You just do whatever side you didn't do, okay? Knee, toe, same line. Back leg is back. Heel up, toes tucked under. It's that 8 counts, arms overhead and crescent lunge. 8 counts, we balance. 3, 2, and sink down. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step and lift off. Pick a spot on the floor. Stare at it. And land. 6, 7, 8. Step, look at the floor, and lift off. Good, land it. Arms up. Biceps by your ears. And tip. 6, 7, 8. Bend your knee and stick the landing. Nice crescent lunge. Step off. You can hold a wall if you need it. Bend and land. Hold a chair if you need it, or a bar. Step into it. 6, 7, 8, and done. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to call this the work. We're getting into it. Go ahead and pick up either one heavy weight, or you could crisscross 2 lighter weights and hold them in the same hand. Feet are going to be wider than your hips, wider than your shoulders. We're going to side bend and pull those weights back up. If you can put the opposite hand behind your ear. Ready? And we bend nice and slow. Tip, pull it up. Now I'm crisscrossing my 2 10s in one hand, so it's actually 20. If you have a 20-pound dumbbell, that's probably going to be easier to hold than 2 10s. Crisscross. Soft knees. Try to keep your hips stable. Good. So those first 3 intervals were just kind of warm-up moves, getting your blood flowing, waking up some important muscles. And now we're moving some weight. If you feel like you're not fully warmed up yet, you could just do this body weight or with very light dumbbells. And we're done. Switch it out. Other side, whatever weight you chose for side 1. Same thing for the other side. Soften up those knees, feet wider than your shoulders. You can either have your opposite hands on the muscle groups we're working, or you can put it up on your head like it's a crunch, okay? So it's a side bend. We're not twisting. Ready? And we flex laterally to the side. Back up. With the waist. So QL, it's like the muscle right back here. It's like kind of under your love handle. We're targeting that, yes. Your obliques are working to fight the twist. You're about halfway through. Try to keep your hips parallel. Push down through both feet. Our next exercise is taking us to the floor. And if you want to, you could bring light weights with you. I'm gonna bring my 5s. I would probably not do any more than 5. 3s, 2s, 1s would be probably even better. And rest. We're headed down to quadruped, all 4s. I'm bringing weights, so you don't have to. Put them in both hands if you're choosing to hold them. It's gonna be opposite arm, opposite leg, reach up, and then set it down, opposite arm, opposite leg, reach up, set it down. Bird dog, you know it. Get your spine nice and long, belly button tucked in. 2 and 1. Here we go. Stretch up and switch. Stretch it up, slow release. Try not to fling it back down to the floor. Put it down intentionally. Can you square your hips? My toe wants to turn out and I have to fight to square the hip. Shoelaces down is what you should think right there. Working your back extensors, your glutes, and really the top of the shoulder right there. If you're holding weights, you really feel it. Even if you're choosing to do this one body weight, it's such a beneficial exercise, whichever version you choose. Now, whenever the timer goes off, make sure you get the same on both sides. I gotta get one more. Done. Release. Keep one weight. You can either be on your bottom elbow or your bottom hand. Depends on how your shoulder likes this one. Bottom knee is out. You can either be under the hip or harder away. We're gonna thread the needle. With or without a weight, you're gonna wrap around and then open up. Here we go. We're going down. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. And then open up like a reverse fly. Stand and stack. I'm gonna show some options. So elbow version here. If that feels better for your shoulders or your wrist, take this variation. If this is too much, you could always put your hips down and just work on control, right? Exhaling it up. I'm gonna come back to my hand. My favorite version here, exhaling to the top. Strong support in your standing arm. Like you're squeezing something underneath your armpit. That's the feeling. And release safely. Set it down. Switch sides. If you need to do any movements before we go to the other side, do it. Option to be on your forearm or your palm. You choose. If you did hold the weight for the first side, do it again for the other side. Remember your levels. Got options, okay? Thread the needle. 2. And we're on. Slow. Wrap. Open. So it's day 18 in the 21-day transformation challenge. If you're following along with me, make sure you comment something down below. Let me know you're doing the challenge. If you're not doing the challenge in order, hey, no worries. You can do it whatever order you like. You can start whatever day you want. Take breaks if you need them. Everybody's in a different place for their fitness. Good control. Squeeze the obliques. Use that shoulder. Last one. Woo, and rest. Safely release. We're putting the loop on, baby. Oh, no, not yet. We're going to grab the light loop for the wrist. I thought we were putting a loop on. Well, we will, but not on your legs. Go ahead and lay prone. Loop for the wrist. We're lifting up the upper body, pulling elbows to the back pockets, back overhead, and then lower the whole piece. Shoelaces down. Ready? Here we go. Up, pull, back down. So in front of your face, not behind your head. Back down. If this is too much with the loop, you know what to do. Body weight only. Just let those arms float back and up. I'm gonna get that loop back on. Now this is my lighter one. I do recommend the lighter one for upper body stuff. Pull your belly button in. It's gonna wanna push down. Can you suction the navel back? Really important to work with the posterior chain, so that's what we're trying to do right now. And now we put the loop on your thighs. So come on up. I'm gonna grab my extra heavy, put it around your thighs. Quickly, we're gonna lie on one side for hot potatoes. Stack your knees, stack your hips, elbow under your shoulder. You're gonna do a little double tap to the front corner and a little double tap to the back corner. 3, 2, and go. Tap, tap, lift, tap, light. Hot potato, bounce it up and over. If this is too much, you could take the loop off. You could take a break, and you could go slower, right? You got choices. If your shoulders are starting to shrug up like this, lay down. Just bring your bicep down. Let your ear rest on it. Little hot potato, lift. Good. Working your outer thighs, your glute medius, and your core, because you have to try not to tip forward and back as you lift that leg and pull. You got 3, 2, and rest. Okay, bad news, we're not switching sides yet. We're going to stay on this side. Choose an arm position that's safe and comfortable for your shoulder. We have open clamshells, okay? So that means your feet are not touching. You're going to rotate the knees together and then rotate the knee away. So external, internal rotation against the loop. Ready? 3, 2, and go. And like, go. Now it's on. Woo! You can tell I can't really hear my beep. I'm like looking at it. There it is. We're on. Go. Holy cow. If you need to pop the loop up, you can. If it's too easy for you, you can always double loop, baby. Put 2 of them on. Rotate. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I did not plan 3 moves on this leg. We're only doing 2 and then we're switching sides. 5, 3, 2. Ow! Okay, switch it. Swing those legs around, hot potatoes on side 2. If you chose to use loops for side 1, okay, you committed. You gotta do it, okay? Elbow under shoulder. Relax the neck. Leg is long. You're gonna tap twice to the front corner and twice to the back corner. Get comfortable. 3, 2, and on. Tap, tap. Little circle up and over. How's your bottom leg? Mine's burning. Because I'm stabilizing by not letting the loop pull this knee up. So I kind of have to push my bottom knee down, and it's tired from what we just did. Halfway. Good. Fight for a stronger you right now. I know if you're doing this with me, I know this burns and you wish it was over. You got 7 seconds. Come on. Rest. Woo. Okay, stay on this side. We're doing open clamshells. Remember, if you need to make an adjustment for your upper body, you can lay down. You can put your head in your hands. Your feet are not going to touch for this one. It's knees together and then knees apart. Stretch that loop out like you're trying to break it, okay? Here it comes. 3, 2, on. Open clamshell. So I don't know what brand of loop you have, but the brand I'm using, the black color, is the heaviest one. And I've been using this one for a while, and it just like never stretches out. Never. So good quality. I'm not selling them, but I should. These are good ones. Halfway. Ugh. So I've had loops before where, you know, you use them for a few workouts and then they're not as heavy anymore because they're stretched out. Not this one. Come on. This guy has some good elasticity. And we rest. Excellent. We are headed to face the floor. Come into quadruped. I recommend you stand on the loop with the knee that was just working, was just lifting up and up. So that is going to be your anchor. Hands or knuckles or even elbows. You're lifting the other leg. That same kind of movement like hot potato. You're going to tap one corner, make a rainbow other corner. Here we go. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Quadruped rainbows. Draw that rainbow. Remember, you could be on your hands or your knuckles. You could even use dumbbells for little handles if that's more comfortable. But I want you to stand on that loop with the other knee so that it's not going anywhere. Draw that rainbow. Good. How's your form? Is your head in line with your spine? Oh gosh, I'm feeling this one. You got 5, 3, 2, and rest. Woo, put it down. Switch it out. So the knee that just stood on it, you pop it out. Step on it with your other knee. Same move, other side. We're going rainbows. You can be on your knuckles. You could be on your fists. You could be on your elbows. Your choice. Ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, and draw that little rainbow. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. So once you got the movement down, I should actually be on the floor. So you're not looking sideways at a screen or something, because I don't want you to have a sore neck tomorrow. Sore butt, yes. Sore core, yes. But not a sore neck. Try to keep it out of your traps. Let's get it. Let's get it, team. Come on, you about 10 more seconds here. Big rainbow. Stretch out that loop. Lead with your heel. And rest. Ooh, nice. Leave it on just for, keep things simple. Leave it on. Roll it onto your back here. Placing your feet underneath your knees. We're doing an oblique crunch. So you're just going to peel opposite shoulder up towards opposite knee. We're going to do the whole 40 seconds on one side. Try to push back with your head. Ready? And go. So twisting and slow back down. Twist. Come back down. Well, the reason why I left your loop on is because we need it again in like 3 moves. So I'll just leave it on. I'm sorry. I know your legs are burning. You're halfway. Support your head a little bit, okay? So your fingers push into your skull, and your skull pushes back into your hands. Put tension there in your cervical flexors, like you're tucking your chin just a little bit. You got this. We're almost done. 2, and rest. Oh, hug it in real quick. You can rock side to side, but we gotta do the other side crunch. So it's gonna be feet under knees. Same position with your upper body. You're just rotating the other shoulder over to the other knee, the other hip. Try not to wrap your elbows around. Try to keep your elbows wide. 2, and go. Side 2, oblique crunch. Chin off the chest. Getting the other 2. So you have 4 obliques. 2 internal and 2 external. We're working them all by doing both of these here. Excellent. I always think of it kind of like wringing out a sponge when you twist here in the midsection. Exhale all the air out. Keep those elbows nice and wide. And rest. Oh, okay. We're headed to our hundreds. Oh, okay, keep your loop on. Option 1, head stays down, you pump, you slap the water by your hips. Option 2, head comes up, you're in tabletop knees. Option 3, legs out. Keeping a little tension on the loops. Oh, I'm gonna rest till it's time to work. Ready, set, and go. Slap the water. Chin up off the chest. If you are holding, this is called the Pilates stance, where you're in an isometric crunch. You can always make adjustments. You can bend the knees. You can put the head down if you need it. 40 seconds. Come on, pump, pump. I hate the hundreds. Oh, gosh. Tara, why did you play on this one? Whew. It's a really great isometric contraction, though, in that core. Chin up. Let's go. Let's go. Everything you got. And a little bit more. 3, 2. I hate that one. Okay, weighted loops with the bridge. So grab some weights if you can. Hopefully they're not really far away. We're gonna put them on your hips. Keep that loop on. Here's why we needed it. Resting the weights across your pelvis. Push down through your feet. You're gonna lift up your hips and then lower back down. Ready? And we're on. Bridge and slow back down. Great hip extension there. How could you make it easier? Ditch your weights and just do a loop bridge, okay? Just a body weight loop bridge is still a great exercise. You're still gonna fire up your glutes, your glute medius. Woo. Come on, come on. Go, one more move after this. You don't need to use the weights for this next move, but I'm gonna keep one. The pullover. Woo. Let me know in the comments how hard this one was for you, because that's kicking my butt. Okay, one weight here. We got the pullover. I'm going to hold it like a diamond at the head of the dumbbell, reaching overhead and then pulling it up and over. Option here is you could do a little knee tuck, tap the toes down, or knee tuck and extend your legs out. You choose how hard you want this to be. Don't arch your back. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to go with the leg extension for as long as I can. If my back starts to arch, I will skip that part and just put my toes back down. A lot of great tension here. in your midsection. You get a little extra upper body, add the lats, the back of the shoulders. Final move here for day 18, and then we're cooling it off. Woo! Let's go, let's go. 2, 1. No! Place your feet back down. Bail that weight off to the side. Bring that loop off of your thighs. Oh, if you can, I'm stuck. And then rock your knees side to side. We are going to cool things down. Let's stretch it out. Rock yourself forward and back. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Let's flip it around. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Round your back. And then arch. Belly down. 2 more round. And arch. Good. Slide one knee through. Kick your ankle out to the side. Stretch your glute. Walk the other thigh back. Pigeon. Lift up your heart. Good. Nice work, team. Tomorrow, day 19 is total body. Make sure you tune in for a full body workout. Plant your hands. Push yourself up and back. Quick child's pose. Armpits to the floor. Switch sides. Other knee through your hands. Kick your ankle out. Slide your quad down. Take a pigeon. Lift up your heart. Relax your neck. I'm not gonna lie, I was in a really bad mood before I filmed this. Hope you couldn't tell. And definitely I feel better afterwards. I totally do. Push back up. That's just a testament to exercise. Hips back, child's pose. It's a natural mood booster. Gives you endorphins. Slide yourself forward, coming into into cobra. Belly to the floor. Push down into your hands. Shoelaces down. Feel your heart up. Stretch. I always feel better after I exercise. Slow release. Push down into your hands once more. Come on up to all fours. Tuck your toes, and we'll walk those knees to the sky, tailbone up, feet to the floor, and then you can just make your way to center. One footprint at a time. Walk forward, roll yourself up, ragdoll. Head up last. When you get there, bring your feet close. Take your right hand to your thigh, left arm, stretch it up, side stretch. You earn this. Slowly bend the other way. Left hand to your thigh, reach your right arm up. Beautiful. Separate your feet, interlace your fingers behind your back, knuckles to the floor, open the chest. Soften your knees and then start to bow. Let your head dive. Relax your face. Maybe let those hands fall up and over. Release your hands. Slide them up to the thighs. We'll roll ourselves up. Put a bend in your knees. Nice work today, team. If you like the video, if you like the workout, please make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Inhale up. Blow it out. I will see you guys tomorrow for our next workout.